Hey there guys, and happy whatever day it is that you're watching this video. So today's coffee is a really good one, and it's so good that my little dog is trying to get up so he can tell you all about it as well. Here he is. This is Ziggy, my furry barista. Do you want to say anything? No? Not interested? Okay. Just wanted to show his face. But today's coffee is from Pink Lane, and I think it was 2019 that I last tried them. So I'm happy to have it today because the coffee is amazing, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. So, why don't we kick back, relax, grab yourselves a coffee, and welcome to Today I Brewed. So, let's talk about the coffee, and let's talk about why it's so good. And I'm going to do this while wrestling with my puppy, because he's in fight mode this morning. Maybe he just wants to talk to you about the coffee, the same as I do. But the coffee is from a buying station called Villamaria, and it's in the Chinchina region. Chinchina Caldas region of Colombia. But what's really interesting is it's in a place called Corazon, also known as the Cold Lands, which, because of the altitude, is the highest point in the Villa Maria kind of area, and it has altitudes going up to about 2,100 meters. And because of the altitude and the cool weather up there, it creates quite a cool little microclimate for the farmers to grow coffee, which is really interesting. So I can't wait to tell you all about this coffee and why it's so good. So obviously it's from the Colombian country, which is always a good sign when it comes to coffee. Do you want to come up? Or do you just want to chew on my jumper? He just wants to chew on my jumper. But you can never go wrong with a good Colombian coffee, and it's kind of testament to this one. So the variety of the coffee is the Variedad Colombia and the Castillo Naranjal, and it's an anaerobic fermentated natural, grown at about between 2,000 and 2,100 meters above sea level. So if the highest point of the Cold Lands is about 2,100, we're kind of up there at the top, which is pretty high, actually, when you think about it. But the tasting notes on this are mango, strawberry, and brown sugar, which is a delicious combination, and it's exactly the reason that I bought the coffee in the first place, because these sound amazing. And it definitely drew me into trying it. So now that we've talked about it, why don't we get to brewing? Really kind of talk about the experience of brewing the coffee. And as always, we'll start with grinding, which was actually really amazing because when it was grinding and when I when I was grinding it, the mango came out like straight away. And I've had quite a lot of mango recently in coffees, which is awesome because I love mangoes. But the aroma of it was just fantastic. Like, it genuinely smelled like just raw, juicy mango, with a lovely kind of hint of, I want to say cooked strawberries underneath. Not like regular strawberries, but like a cooked, stewed strawberry, I think. And it was fantastic. Like, it was such a delightful combination of aromas that was coming through. And it was great to smell. Like, and it really got me excited to brew it. Which kindly leads me on to the brewing part. And as you can see, this beauty bloomed like an absolute wonder. Do you want to come up? Come on. Come on. There we go. Here he is, my furry barista buddy. This is Ziggy. Want to say hello? Yeah, you happy you're up now? So as you can see, the bloom was fantastic. Like, it was beautiful. Like, really sexy actually. But I think the roast is only about a week and a half or so old, I think. Which would explain why there's so much on the bloom. But the aromas were amazing. Like, the mango really started to come through again. And I think I've said before that in some of the coffees I've had that are like mango, it just kind of tastes like mango juice. But this smelt like mango juice, with a lovely hint of strawberry underneath. And there you go, good boy. With a lovely bit of strawberry underneath. And I couldn't quite get the brown sugar at this point, but it really didn't matter, considering that what I was getting was just fantastic, like, fruit and juice. Really exciting, like, and it just really gets you excited to drink the drink. So now that we have the drink, why don't we see what it smells like here? And again, we've got a lovely mango acidity coming through, a lovely aroma. And again, underneath there's that strawberry smell. But it does smell like cooked strawberries, and I can't remember the last time I had like a stewed or cooked strawberry, but kind of similar to like a dried strawberry. I think he wants to get back up. He wants to tell you about the coffee too, but he can't drink it because he's a dog, and it would probably kill him. You can't have it. So, let's give it a taste. There is a lovely mouthfeel in that coffee, like super silky, real smooth, like real smooth. The mango is coming through exactly as it should, like it's the front and center flavour that I'm getting. Strawberries again coming underneath, and the sweetness is there from the brown sugar. You coming back? No. And the sweetness is there from the brown sugar. And come on. Come on. He's just looking at me like I'm a weirdo. But the brown sugar's coming through lovely. And really adding to that sweetness of the cup that's not coming through from everything else. But I love brown sugar. So this is just a dream. There's a feel, like a really clean dryness, which I know sounds kind of not correct, but the drink is so clean, but there's a lovely lingering like dryness from the mango. kind of like what I imagine you would get if you had like a mango tea. But it's amazing, wonderfully balanced. So yeah, what a great cup. And you know what makes it so good? Well, it's not just what makes it so good, but it comes in this lovely bag. Like, it looks great. And there's little stars on the side, which kind of look like gingerbread men, but I'm probably sure they're not. But it's a beautiful bag, like really, really beautiful bag. So yeah, got a lot of impressive bags with the coffees that I've been drinking recently. But yeah, like, great job, Pink Lane. Again, my apologies for not drinking your coffee for nearly 6 years, but hopefully you'll forgive me. I hope. So I'm going to go enjoy this and entertain my dog Ziggy, because he definitely does not want me to be sat here for much longer. So yeah, if you've not got a coffee yet, go get yourselves one. Kick back, relax, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Today I Brewed.